Aloha. All right, guys. Yes, I know you're probably figuring out why in the world are you making this decision? Has something happened in your life? Have you, do you have an addiction? Like, what's going on? And I want to say all the above. Not just kidding. Nothing significant in my life has happened other than the new mission that I feel like the Lord has Lucy and I on. And so everything that I have to say today and right now is my conviction. I'm not trying to shame anybody. I'm not trying to say you're wrong, I'm right. This is my conviction, my revelation. However, if I inspired you to reevaluate your life and reevaluate your position, what you do, then great, then cool. I challenge you. Maybe there's an invitation to maybe ponder on what I have to say. But again, it's my revelation, my conviction, and you decide what you want to do. You go before the Lord and you evaluate your life and you decide after this video how to receive this. And so just want to preface that I'm not trying to shame or convict or even say you're wrong, I'm right. And so as for my revelation, number one, I want to say thank you, Facebook family and friends, for giving me years. I forgot when I started Facebook. I'd say 2010 or 12. Oh, I don't know when it was. A long time. 8 maybe 2008. I don't know how long, but I've been on it for a very long time, and I've used it for so many reasons. And one of the main reasons I used it was to connect with friends, obviously, my business, marketing, and my family, right? Connecting with my family and friends, right? And then, are you okay? Here, let me help you out. Sorry, excuse me. Look. Look. All right, you want to say hi? And then you got to go play, okay? Say hi.
Hi.
All right, now go and play.
Is it video of me?
Yeah, it's videoing me. And so, and so for me, Facebook has been a great tool for a lot of reasons. However, in the reasons I was going with, the reasons why I used it to connect, marketing. Sometimes I use it to send inspirational videos for people, and inspire people with some of the message that I have, share what's going on with my family, all those things, right? And I feel like now, and I got notes over here, so I'm looking over there. Now I'm in this new season. Like, God brought us here to Hawaii. We've been here for 11 months for a reason. There's a mission here in Hawaii, and I feel like we finally got what that mission is, which is exciting. And I'm not going to tell you right now. I'll tell you later. It's exciting, and because of the new mission, I feel like, okay, now my focus needs to be here in this new mission. And so because of that, I decided, you know what, I have to kind of reevaluate 2019, reevaluate what's distracting me, what's taking time away from achieving this mission that God has us on. And so I feel like Facebook is one of those things. I feel like I no longer need it for the reasons why. And another reason I used to use it was every year I print out all of my Facebook, and I use it as a yearbook. So all the photos that I had, I loved it because at the end of the year I get this book that I print, and it shows me all the pictures and the moments, birthdays, and all that I shared. And so that's another reason why I loved it. But again, there's other ways, other tools that I don't have to use Facebook for to do that. And so I feel like this new season requires a different mindset, a different attention span, a different involvement of Lucy and I on what I have. And Lucy doesn't even have Facebook, she doesn't have Instagram, she doesn't have none of that. The only thing she has is Pinterest, and it's for her homeschool. And so she doesn't, this is not her thing. Is the thing that I've decided to do. And so I've decided to get out of Facebook. The 31st of December will be the last day it will be on, and then on the 1st will be gone. However, there are still ways you can interact with me, and I'll tell you that at the end of the video. Now let me tell you my conviction. All right, this is my conviction, again, not yours. My conviction, but if it is yours, awesome. I feel like we live in a day and age. I've been watching these videos. Again, this has been something that I've been pondering on for 2018, just the whole year, right? It's not like I just spontaneous, impulsively thought this. Something for all of 2018, I've been, man, I really need Facebook. And some of my friends that have asked, I really need Facebook. You know who you are. I really need it. Oh yeah, it's cool. We can help people, but then I'm reevaluating it, and it just finally I saw one video, I heard one message, I felt the impression of the Lord one too many times. All right, fine, enough is enough, I need to stop. And so recently, and then I have a friend of mine that was a best friend of mine when I lived in Killeen, Texas, that he's getting out, and then some other guys that I know throughout the year that got out, and it's almost like unplugging from the Matrix almost, right? And it's cool, and they live their life on, and they're having fun, enjoying life. And I'll tell you what, the planet did not stop, time did not stop, people lived on, things moved on, right? And so let me go to my conviction. So there's a Facebook channel or a Facebook page that has 4 million views, and this guy gets videos and he gets average of maybe 2-3 million views. One video I just saw, he had 10 million views, and I really thought about it. I was like, man, are people really changed by this dude's message? Are people really doing anything with it, or has it just become rhetoric and noise in people's lives that people don't really, I'm sure there's a few, I'm sure there's like, you know, 1 or 2 people that really took that to heart and helped them. And I'm not saying Facebook doesn't help people, or you know, yeah, or there's videos and it's inspirational or whatever, entertainment, whatever. I'm not saying it never helps, but I'm saying, is it really the time that guy's taking to invest to do these videos every day? You know, is it really worth it? Because I guarantee you, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, no one's even gonna know what video they watched when he put it. No one's gonna remember. No one's gonna remember anything that dude probably said 5 years from now. Maybe one thing, right? Oh, I remember that one video, right? You know, but man, there's so many other ways. If God wants to speak to you, he does not need Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram to speak to you. He would use another individual, another person to speak to you. Don't worry, God doesn't, what happened, you know, 50 years ago, we didn't have none of this. God still delivers his message. Jesus and the disciples changed this whole world without technology. To this day, we're still talking about Jesus. If you're a believer or not, you know about Jesus. You know there's attack on this nation against Jesus and Christians to this day. And so, with no technology, right? And so, God can deliver his message, right? Don't think that, well, there's so many videos I saw on video that helped me. Well, that's just a form of communicating to you. But he will deliver his message. And so don't buy into the lie that you have to have it to hear a message that can change your life, because God uses people as well. And so I was listening to this guy, and I just kind of had those thoughts like, man, is people really gonna be changed? I mean, half the stuff that I can't even remember half the crap that I saw on Facebook, you know, or a message that really did something for me, you know? You know what really changed for me? You know what messages really help? Is people that I have interaction with, people that I'm face to face and I'm touching, I'm breathing the same air. Those moments I remember in my heart. Those moments that I remember. And the pictures that we have, oh my gosh. We have I probably have 50,000 photos. Probably, that's no exaggeration. I think I did a thing where if I played each photo 3 seconds each, and I played it 24 hours a day, non-stop, I think it was gonna take like 5 or 6 years to see all of it. I will never do that in my lifetime, ever, 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 ever. So what we're gonna do with all those photos, I have no idea. Maybe some genius is gonna come out like, hey, I discovered a way to use all your 50,000 photos, and this is what we can do with face and pixel recognition. We can, you know, throw away all the bad ones and do the good ones, and this is how, like, I'm sure someone's gonna figure that out. That's not my calling. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go through those photos. I mean, we have so much photos and videos. These are great tools. I love these tools. Great tools to use. This also could be a distraction. It could be a devastation to people's family. It could be so just controlling. And so for me, I've decided, man, I need to just cut it off and just be in the moment. You know, we were here in Hawaii, and there's so many beautiful places, and pictures just don't do it justice. And I often say, Lucia, babe, this is a picture that you have to put in your heart. You know, you can't mimic the smells. You can't mimic the wind breeze, the feeling of the sun. You can't mimic that. And you just gotta hide it in your heart, and your brain will bring it to remembrance. Oh, babe, remember we were on that sunset. Oh, remember we were at that waterfall, and just the way the water was just hitting your face. That's how we're gonna have to recollect those moments, because photos wouldn't do justice anyway. And so, you know, it's okay. You know, 50 years ago, none of this existed. And people hide moments in their hearts, and they sit over dinner or over the holidays and share all the stories of what God's doing there, or journal. Hey, this is a great documentation too. Write down, journal what God's doing in your heart or in your family's life, right? There's all kinds of ways you can figure out how to make sure we remember these moments. We're telling stories of the Bible still to this day. Things have happened 2,000 years ago, and there's other religions, other stories that happened in their time that you're still telling stories about. And they didn't have Facebook, they didn't have social media to tell the story. And so I think Facebook is great for certain things. Don't get me wrong. I think it's good for certain things, and if you're called to be on Facebook to reach the nations, then do it. And if you have a great following and you're seeing great things happening because of your Facebook page, because of awareness, then do it. Keep doing it. I'm not telling you to stop it. Keep doing it. But for me, I feel like in the mission that I am, in the season that I am, I don't really need it, and I need to move on and focus on people here in Hawaii and focus on the mission that I have. And I'm excited to tell you. And so the way you can follow me is on YouTube. I am gonna have a YouTube channel. I already have it. It's Daniel Molina. I'll put a link in the description. But you can follow me there. I'm not gonna post every day. It's gonna be kind of like a every once in a while I'll post stuff for family like I usually do, as far as like a video of if I was in the North Shore or something scattered, right? But it's not gonna be where I'm gonna be posting all the time, and it's gonna be more of like, here's what's going on in our life, and you could follow me. Another way you can follow me is by emailing me, or if you have my phone number, then text me, right? That's how you can follow me and know what I'm doing, or write me a letter, right? And so that's the way you can follow me. I'll put my email into the description here as well if you want to know what's going on in my life. Maybe I'll do a video newsletter or something where you can subscribe to. I don't know. And so yes, you can use that word. And so maybe I'll do that. But this is signing off. I'm sure I told you about all my notes, and so yeah, so I'm signing off as of 31st of December, and yeah, I love you guys. I thank you for everyone for praying for us and always wishing my kids happy birthday, and I read it to them, commenting, and so yeah, I think we're happy with what Facebook has done, and then there's moments where I'm like thinking, okay, I could do a better job of not using it to be entertained or read news or whatever it is, right? And so technology is good. Don't hear what I'm not saying. I still think Facebook is good for a lot of reasons, and I still have to have Facebook for my clients, and my staff has it, and they're managing my social media accounts for my staff, because there's things that, again, that are good about it, and it's useful. But for me and the mission, I think it's time to sign off. And so I love you guys. I thank you so much. This is not goodbye, right? Because again, if you know me in a personal level, you know how to reach me, you know how to check on me, and I'll gladly tell you what's going on in our lives. I love you guys. God bless you. May God bless you and keep you. May the Holy Spirit fill you with love and peace and joy, and change this world, because man, this world needs you. All right. Mahalo lui loa. Aloha.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.